If you were to ask me, Meg, are Baptists and Anabaptists related? Here's what I'd tell you. I would start by telling you in AD 33, Jesus left the scene on the day of Pentecost and the Holy Spirit came, starting the early church, which we learn a lot about in Acts and the epistles. And in the epistles, we actually see a lot of quoting of oral tradition of the early church, which is really cool. From there, as canonization occurred and Christianity became legalized in the Roman Empire, we then get the Catholic Church. Catholic is a word meaning universal, and we see our first major split in 1054 AD, although there were more minor splits before that. And we get the Orthodox Church, which is primarily Eastern, and the Catholic Church, which is primarily Western, but it does have membership in Eastern traditions at this point, but that's a more complicated subject for another video. Then we get the Protestant Reformation in 1517, and everything gets a little muddy from there. Lutherans are the most direct result of the Protestant Reformation, but they also inspired other people like John Calvin, who created the Reformed tradition and Calvinism. The Catholic Church was technically where that branched from, but they also took inspiration from Lutherans due to the Protestant Reformation. From there, Anabaptists, who are very focused on peace, came up, and also the Church of England broke off, which honestly, that is one of my favorite schisms. From the Church of England, we had several breakoffs, including the Baptists. Now, the Baptists, their origins are highly contested, and most of the churches on this thing will claim that their roots start in AD 33, where we started, but Baptists, they believed a lot in the separation of church and state and immersion in water, which those beliefs are similar to Anabaptism, but the similarities kind of stop there. And in a lot of ways, they're more similar to the Church of England and Calvinistic theologies, so they more originated from there. From Baptists, Free Will Baptists broke off, and also from the Church of England, we saw Methodists break off. From Methodists, we got the Holiness Movement and Pentecostalism, and then now we have a lot of non-denominational churches and evangelicals, which they kind of took inspiration from a lot of these places. And so if you were going to ask me, Meg, are Baptists and Anabaptists related? I would say they have a few things in common, but ultimately they branched off primarily from different places. Let me know what else you want to know about theology, the church history, or Christian denominations in the comments below.